Hello and welcome to this web design course with WordPress and Elementor. This is a primer tutor beginners to advanced course, and this is module 2, dashboard features. So in our last few videos we are looking at module 1, and that is how to set up WordPress. We saw different ways how we get the domain name and the web hosting, and then how we can also set up WordPress on the local host. So we've set up our WordPress, and now it's time for us to begin to explore the dashboard features. And then we've moved to module 2, and today we'll be focusing on appearance. Appearance is one of the tools on your dashboard. So it has different items on it. Alright, if you can see here that under appearance we have the theme, we have customize, we have widgets, menu, background, and the theme editor. So I'm going to take you into the WordPress dashboard, and then you are going to see all those things. To get started, we are going to open our local host software, and to do that I'm going to search for it here. So depending on the kind of computer you are using, whether it's the Apple or the one that uses Windows, you'll know how to conduct a search. So simply search for XAMPP, and then you see XAMPP control panel. I'll click on it, and then this menu will come up. So I'll simply come to where I have Apache and click on start, and also go to MySQL and click on start, and that is all I need to start my local host web server. Alright, so I'll move over to my browser, and then here I'll type localhost /, then I'll put in the name of the website I created. Remember, you took note of all these things, you remember the name of the website you created. So just type localhost / the name of the website you created, and then you now do enter. Alright, so this is our website. This is what it looks like after we have created it, but now I want us to get into the back end. So I'll still go back there and do /, I'll do wp-admin. So when I do this, it's going to take me to the back end of my WordPress. So mine has taken me straight into the back end without my having to sign in. But if you didn't save your login information, it's going to ask you to sign in. Then you simply use the username and the password for your WordPress setup, which you saved earlier. Remember, you took note of these things, and you saved the username and the password for your WordPress installation, not for the database now, but for the WordPress. So simply retrieve the information and put in your username, put in your password, and you will appear right here. So here we are on the WordPress dashboard, and a quick overview of this. We have the top bar. This is the top bar where I'm putting my cursor now, and we have some items there. Now this is the sidebar, the left sidebar, and this is the main dashboard. This is where you are going to have information of the things that are going on in your WordPress. We are going to go through this. This is where you can also use to select your profile, to edit your profile, though you have the profiles also here, but this is one of the places. This is where you can use to create new. You can see the new post, new media, new page, and new user. You also have these links on this other side as well. So this is where you'll be getting information when there is a new update for your theme or for your plugin. This is where you get information when there's a new comment on your blog post, and this is where you can use to visit your website to see what it looks like. Alright, so that's the top bar, and on the sidebar you can see a whole lot of tools here, and we'll go through them one after the other. And as we go through them, we are going to work on them so that you really see what they stand for, what they do and how you can use them. This is a complete course, this is a comprehensive course, and you know everything about these tools and even this flyout menu. Alright, so how we are going to do this, I'm not going to take it one after the other. I'm going to take it in such a way that the most important one will come first, because there are some that before you can work on them you need to have done some other things. For instance, before you can create a menu, you need to have created pages. Alright, so we need to create the pages first before working on the menu. So let's just see where we are going to start from, and that is appearance. So this is the appearance. As I point to this place, you can see there's a flyout menu here with themes and editor. So we are going to tackle the themes first. This is the themes, and the theme simply is the layout, is a software that controls the layout of your entire website. Okay, it is a collection of files that work together to create the design of your website. It is very important. In fact, it is the fundamental thing that you need to do and you need to install before your website will function well. Earlier on we saw what our website looks like. Let me quickly go back. I'm going to open the website in another link. You can see now it's the theme that I'm installing that is making it to look the way it is. Okay, it is the theme. So the theme that is active is 2023. So that's the theme that is making my website to look like this. Alright, so if I change this theme, you are going to see how the theme will also change. So I'm going to show you two ways how you can install the theme. The first way and the easiest way is for you to come to where we have add new. Okay, after clicking on the appearance, you come to theme and then you do add new. So when you add new, it will take you to the WordPress repository where you have a whole lot of themes. Most of them are free and you can choose any one of them. So if you know any name of the theme that you want to use, you can simply come here to where you have search themes and type in the name. Okay, then the theme will simply come up. So for these practice purposes, I'm going to be using a theme called Cadence. I'm going to be using a theme called Cadence. So I type in Cadence and you can see Cadence shows up. So I can open here, you can see, but when I point to it, it shows detail and preview. So I can open here and see the preview and get more information about this theme, and I advise you do that every time you want to install any theme or plugin. Or I can just go ahead here and install it directly. But let me open the details so that we can see what is there. Okay, so this is it. So here you can read a few things about the theme. You can get a few information. You can see that it has 187 ratings, and all these 187 ratings are 5-star, and that's the highest rating you can get. That's the 5-star. So on this page you can still see the install link. So if you click on this, it's going to install the Cadence to our system. So this is just one of the ways of installing a theme through the WordPress repository. So you can see it's installing. The installation is completed, and you can see this has now changed to activate. So the options I have now is to click here and it will activate the theme, but I don't want to do that. I'll show you another way to go about and activate the theme. So I'll close that and then I'll go back to the themes right here. Okay, so you can see here we had 3 themes before, but now we have a 4th one, and this is the Cadence. Alright, so here I'm going to go ahead and activate. This is it. I'll click on activate. Alright, so it is now the active theme. You can see Cadence customize. So it is now the active theme. It has now taken over from the one that was active before, which was 2023. 2023. So let's quickly see what our site will look like now that we've changed the theme. I'll open in a new tab so you can see what this one looks like. It's very plain and very simple compared to this other one. Alright, so at least I hope you have a little understanding of what the theme stands for. So if you want to uninstall a theme and delete it, I'm still going to remove this one so that I'll show you the second way how we can install the theme. You will come here, you have to activate another theme to take over its function before you can do that. So I'll activate this one back to 2023, so it is now back, it is now the active theme, and then I'll go to the cadence and I'll click on theme details. So from theme details you can see here delete. I'll click on delete and then I'll confirm that I want to delete it, and it is deleted. So that's one way you can install your theme, and I've shown you how you can also delete it. I'm now going to show you a second way how you can do this. Now to do this you need to go directly to the WordPress website, and it is wordpress.org. You can see it's already there because I've been going there frequently. wordpress.org. So you open the website, then you come to where you have download and extend. Under there you can see themes. You click on the theme. So the same thing we did there, this is the repository of WordPress, just like we saw inside of our WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to click here, and you can see I already have cadence here. So it's just like typing in cadence, and this is cadence. So I'll simply click download here, or I can click on more info just like we did the other time. Then you can see more information on the theme you're about to download. This is more information. You can still see that it has 5/5 star, and it's 178 people that are rating it. So it's basically the same information and the same everything. So I'll simply come here and click on download. You can see it has downloaded. This is cadence. It has downloaded, it's saying 3 minutes left. So it has finished downloading, and I'll simply locate it where it is. I'll go to show in folder, and you can see it here, cadence. Okay, so the next way for us to install it is to go back to where we have themes. Remember here under appearance, and then I'll come to add new. From add new, instead of coming here to search for themes, I'll come to upload theme, and when I click on upload theme, I have the option here to bring in the theme I've just downloaded. So I'll click on choose file. Choose file will now take me to my computer, so you know where your theme downloaded to, so you just need to look for it and locate it. Mine is under the downloads, but let's say it's in the desktop. You can use this link to access the desktop or your documents or your pictures, and then you can get what you want to get. But mine is in downloads, and when I click on downloads, it is here. So I'll look for cadence. This is cadence. I'll open and bring it in, and you can see I now have the option to install now. I go ahead and I'll click on that to install. Now this is the information I'm getting and the status of the installation as it is unfolding. You can see now it is unpacking the package. Theme installed successfully. So you'll see the actions I can take here. I can preview it, I can activate it, I can go to the themes page. So right now I want to go to the themes page so that I'll show you all the themes, so you can see that our cadence is back. Alright, so that's the second way we can install the theme. We still have a third way, but that is too advanced for this course. In that particular way, you need to extract the theme files and go into where you have the theme folder and just paste it there, but I'm not going to show you that because you don't really need that one. So now I'm going to go ahead and activate the cadence because that's the one we'll be using all through this course. Okay, so with the cadence activated, you can now see that our appearance has now changed. Before now we had only 2 menu items under it, but now we have a whole lot of these menu items, and this is similar to what I want to show you here. So if we go back to what we want to do for today, you can see the appearance and you can see all these other options that we are going to take on in this particular course. But first of all, we are looking at the theme, and then we'll go to the customize. So with that, I think you know how to get any theme that you want, how to install it, and how to delete it. Okay, so another thing I would like to add before I end this particular lesson is that we did all these themes here are free themes. We also have the themes that are paid for. Okay, they are called premium themes. So those themes, they have a whole lot of functionalities that people don't give it out free like they're giving out this one. Okay, but as a starter, all what you need is in this theme. Alright, so you can just manage these free ones for now until you have need for the paid ones. So that's why I'm going to call it quits on this course until I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.